idea as to what is really happening. So yesterday, traders at the Onitsha main market, a number of states, staged a protest against the one-week closure of the market ordered by Governor Chukwuma Charles Soludo. The traders marched through major streets in Onitsha, demanding the immediate reopening of the commercial hub. Videos circulating on social media platforms showed angry traders trooping to the market with placards chanting solidarity songs. In several clips, protesters were heard chanting slogans such as "Soludo we no go gree o" and "Say no to Monday," in apparent rejection of the state government's opposition to the recurring sit-at-home. Security agencies barricaded the Onitsha main market early on Tuesday to enforce the closure. Hundreds of security personnel were deployed to the state with armored personnel carriers and Hilux petrol vans blocking major access routes into the market to prevent trading activities. The protest followed an unscheduled visit by the governor to the market after traders defied the state government's directive. To resume full commercial activities on Mondays as part of efforts to end the long-running sit-at-home in the state. On Monday, the governor ordered the market shut, accusing traders of deliberately ignoring government directives and undermining moves to restore normal economic life. During the visit, the governor said the sit-at-home order had no legal backing and was crippling businesses and livelihoods in a number of states. He warned that the closure could be extended to 1 month if traders continued to observe the illegal directive, often enforced by a faction of the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. The market closure forms part of measures introduced by the Soludo administration to halt the Monday sit-at-home across the state. Earlier, the government warned civil servants against staying away from work on Mondays with threats of salary deductions for defaulters. So this is what is going on. Meanwhile, the human rights group has condemned the market closure. Let's take a look at it. The Committee for the Defense of Human Rights has condemned the closure, describing it as punitive and a violation of traders' fundamental rights. Speaking at a press briefing in Abakaliki, Ebonyi State, the group spokesperson Jerry Onyebe said the action was arbitrary and infringed on citizens' economic freedom. He warned that shutting the market would worsen hardship and deepen poverty in the state regarded as a major commercial hub in the southeast. Now, the Onitsha main market is one of the biggest commercial hubs in West Africa. It's a place that feeds thousands of families daily, and now the traders are protesting the closure of the market for a week. If you listen to the governor, he said that if the traders do not work with him to start going to the market on Monday, he would have to shut down the market for a month, and if that continues, it could even be shut down for a very long time. Let's talk about this. What do you think about this whole thing going on in a number of states? Remember that this comes from as part of grievances surrounding the embattled leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, his incarceration. This started right from the moment he was captured from Kenya to Nigeria, all through his trial, years of trial, and then to the point where he is now serving a life sentence in Sokoto. There is still a continued resolve to sit at home on Mondays. And now, in a bid to curb this, the state government is saying that if you do not come to your shops, if you do not go out on Mondays, if you lock down the town or lock down the city on Mondays just because of solidarity or loyalty to this group that is originally and legally outlawed by the Nigerian government, then there is a problem. But some people are saying that you are infringing on the fundamental rights of these citizens, because they do have the right to choose if they want to go to the market or not. They have the right to sit at home because it is their way of expressing their pleasure or their grievance. It's a form of protest according to them. What is your opinion on this matter? Call us on 09097054450 to be a part of the show this morning on Eagles FM Abuja, your number one radio experience you can always count on. Connect with us here on Onitsha market closure. Who is to blame in this situation? We are curious. Let's hear from you. 09097054450, the number to connect with us on Eagles FM Abuja. And today we are talking about the market closure of in a number of states. The Onitsha main market has been closed, and there's been mixed reactions as regards this. Some people are saying that you are infringing on the fundamental rights of these traders. They have the right to decline going to the market or not. Yes. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning. What's your name and where are you
calling? Can you hear
me? Yes, please. Go on. What's your name?
Hello?
I can hear you. What is your name?
Hello?
Hello? Okay, I think the network is a bit crappy. You can call us right back to be a part of the show this morning here on Eagles FM 09097054450. The governor of Anambra State, Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, has ordered the closure of the Onitsha main market, which is reputed to be one of West Africa's largest commercial hubs. Yes, hello?
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
My name is Chinedu. I'm coming from Abuja.
All right, go on, please.
Okay, on the issue concerning the market closure, Soludo has done the right thing. The only thing I was faulting is that whatever he's doing, let him bring adequate security to the place, because the sit at home has not done anything good to the southeast. Rather, it has crippled the economy of the southeast, and money is a very, very key thing for businesses there. So if people will sit at home they want to come to the market or open their shop, that means they are sympathizing with this sit at home, and this thing will continue for so long, because this sit at home has not yielded any good result so far that it has been initiated. You understand, Anambra is a business hub and nobody should sabotage it. So we need to just make sure that security there is adequate security in the market, and everybody should go about to do their normal business. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. We appreciate you. He says that he's standing with the governor on this move. But the only thing is that the governor should provide adequate security in the enforcement of this directive. 09097054450, the number to connect with us, or 09073530044. Mixed reactions continue to trail the 1 week closure of the Onitsha main market. Onitsha main market is one of the biggest commercial hubs in West Africa, and right now it is being closed down because some traders have been obeying the sit at home order on Mondays. Yes, hello? Hello, can you hear us? Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yes, good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from? Okay, I don't know what's going on right now because the network seems to be getting in the way, but we'll definitely pull through this one. 09097054450. Yes, hello?
Hello, Taxi, good morning.
Yes, good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Isaac. I'm calling from Kuje.
Hi, Isaac. Good to hear from you. Please go on.
Yeah, I think I want to go with the last caller. What the governor did is right. But the second thought is that it's not going to cause problem again to the innocent citizens.
That's another angle. Is it not going to cause problems and a bit of trying to solve one?
Because it's going to cause chaos now and fear into the innocent citizens. So that's just my fear for them. Is it not going to cause problems tomorrow?
Big
so they should just go on round table and think over it. That's just my own concern.
Okay, all right. You should think over it. The government should think this through, according to you. Let's pick this one. Yes, hello.
Hello, good morning, Cassie.
Hi, Uche. Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm very well. This is Uche calling from Akamata.
Good to hear from you. Please go on.
Cassie, concerning what the governor has done, I don't think that is a right step in the right direction because these traders expressed their concern. First, you should have looked into their concern. And what is their concern? Their security. The security of these traders should be put into consideration first. Now, let's also look at people or some of those traders who have lost their life when this criminal element invaded their shops, perhaps shot sporadically, and many were injured, some were killed. Many has lost their life because of this Monday sit at home. What has the governor done or put in place to caution the effect of the insecurity for opening their shops on Monday? And also, it is not their constitutional rights for independent marketer, someone who owns his shop, to decide when he or she wants to open his or her market or shop? Then, if the governor is looking at it that they are flattening the law, why did he not go there, that same market, on his own, alone? People are losing their life. Nothing is being done. What have you done to compensate the people who have lost their life and their family? Remember, these are breadwinners of their family. These boys will come in and they tell you, why did you open? You flattered our own order. They will kill you. They waste some lives. What will the governor do? We'll see them making a statement on the air, radio statement, audio statement. But whose life has been lost has been lost. So first of all, think about the security. Okay, they now said, provide us with adequate security. They were saying that they should provide them with security within the market and they will come. That is their demand. Has he done that? So why locking it up? These are the things we should put into perspective before he will use high-handedness. There are some things you don't need to go so hard on people. We are humans. Okay, can you call the chairman of these various markets in meeting? Let's have a round table discussion. Would that not be better than locking up the market for 1 week? If anybody loses his life out of insecurity in that market, who will be responsible for it? These are the things we should be talking about. People going about saying that the governor has done well, he has done this, has done that. What about people who has lost their life?
Okay.
I don't support the fact that he closed the market for 1 week. I don't support that. But then he should look into their their concern and find a way to settle it than closing down the market.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Uche. Let's hear from you. Yes, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning. What's your name and where?
Yeah, my name is KGB.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes, where are you calling us from?
Yes. My sister, it's a good topic that you brought to. It's a good word that you didn't say for people to hear. Because we are tired of governance in this very particular world, Nigeria. You see, imagine, that is why we keep on telling you that democracy is not working and cannot work in Nigeria. Because because you are a governor, you will just take a decision that have nothing inside. First one. What am I saying? Is he now trying to push everybody? Okay, this thing has been happening. Can governor tell us the measure you have put in place to curtail it, like convincing the traders to come out that nothing will happen? They have not done that, and just block the decision. That is pushing everybody outside. Because by the time you keep it so long that people find it difficult to eat, the person will look for what to eat. You get what I'm saying? Human rights have already said it rightly. The man of Soludo, we know where he's coming from. Nothing best. They only want to change
what I call him, Nnamdi Kanu and Peter Obi. Because him as the governor, we knew him as the most jealous type. That is now thinking of future. Then this Obi, this Nnamdi Kanu, all these ones are so popular. And in future, if we want to come out as anything on Igbo name, as a let's say come out to if it appears that people are to be picked for Igbo extraction to become the president of this country, that these people are already ahead of him. And this is the only thing why this show. Well, there are many, not only him, we knew some of them. But what I'm trying to tell you is that why are they doing B-Raka? Why is he being Raka in doing that? Is it because he was giving a job to governor? Is he going to be there forever? And that he okay, he's a god. Why did it before the election, the last election? One, that one is there. Okay, you are saying people should not come out. Individual, my own son, so to say, you told me that I must come out. I own my decision to determine when I come out and when I don't come out or whatever. Then okay, are they owing the government on the shop? That's a very market main market.
Okay.
It's the largest in whole Africa. Anybody can correct me.
Okay.
And how come these people unanimously agree in one thing, and they don't have their sense? They don't have sense to come to terms with one thing. People, because what do I call it? Federal is propelling him. You want to use such a power.
Okay. All right. We have to take other calls, sir.
I tell you, my sister, I will come back, but I tell you, it's outrightly rubbish.
All right. Okay. Well, you are saying that it doesn't make sense, but the governor thinks otherwise. Yes. Good morning. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah. Hope this one. I call you for Abuja.
All right. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Go ahead. Yes. Go on. Hello.
Good morning, sister. How are you?
Very well, thank you. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Yes, it's Abuja. I'm calling for Suleja.
All right, go on, please.
I don't really understand. As a governor of a state, state security officer in his own state, that told people, you know what is happening in the state, and they say that you people should come out. On Monday, there is no secretary order. Why can individual be making a law on a host of people that they should not come out and the people will obey the law, and the governor will come out to tell them they will obey the governor? For God's sake, I don't know when sometimes when people are telling us, let us tell ourselves the truth. You leave the truth behind, then you are alerting the public a lie. Which one that do you follow? It's better that me to choose a truth than I rather choose a lie. Who is more powerful that he can make decisions? The rule of the governor 1 week, governor will make it a 1 month for them. That is how it is. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much, Abubakar. He says that the governor is a right within his the idea of governance to enforce what he feels is befitting for governance in his state. What is your opinion on this? Let's hear from you this morning on Eagles FM Abuja. We have some messages, but we'll take these messages when we come back from this break. Should we pick the call before we come back? Well, let's go pay some bills and then we'll be back to take your messages and your calls. Keep listening to Eagles FM.
Nothing but feel-good tunes to get you home after work.
Keeps me moving when I'm stuck in traffic.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Do you want to work in the healthcare sector? Do you want to be a trained certified nursing assistance training happening at the African University College of Technology Abuja. Targeted trainee port worker in the healthcare sector. For details, log on to www.pushafrica.org or WhatsApp 080-339-42015. 080-339-42015. For registration, pick up application form at our partner radio stations or visit the reception at the African University of Science and Technology, Abuja.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Good to know that you're still tuned and listening to Eagles FM Abuja. Still the open banter right here on your number one dial. Let's talk about this. Now, this is not just a banter, but it's about serious governance issues and the way it affects the populace. Let's talk about what's going on in the southeastern region of Nigeria, particularly in Anambra State, where the governor has announced a one-week shutdown of the Onitsha main market. This has not been taken without mixed reactions from the traders, from those affected directly, residents, and of course Nigerians at large. And we want to hear from you. What is your opinion on this matter? Yes, hello, good morning.
Hello. Good morning once again.
Okay, good morning.
Yes.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
What's happening in Southeast there, Soludo?
Hello, what is your name?
Oh, please, my name.
All right, please. You have been asked to not call this radio because of some things you've done in the past. I do not have an idea about that, but I think it's important you stick to that so that we are on the same page of understanding. Thank you very much. Yes. Okay. Hello.
Oh, please, my name.
All right, please. Oh my goodness. Now this man is such a, I don't know how to put it, he's quite persistent, but in the wrong way. There is a reason we cannot pick your call. You know why. I think every other person knows why. So just stay off. Hello, yes. Hello.
My sister, good morning.
Yes, good morning, man. How are you doing?
I'm fine. My name is Good Best. I'm calling from Masukuro.
Oh, okay. Go on, sir. Go on, please.
I am calling for the first time this year because I traveled. I miss you people a whole lot.
Oh.
Thank God I'm back.
Welcome. Good to hear from you this year.
Thank you.
Happy New Year. I think this is what I say. Happy New Year to you.
I wish you the best, my sister.
Thank you.
Talking about Governor Solido's action, 1 week, please, I want to ask a question before I continue. Is there any reason for announcing 1 week not coming, market to close 1 week? Is there any reason for him to announce that?
There is a reason. According to him, it's because the traders are obeying the sit-at-home order every Monday. And according to him, this is hurting the economy of the Southeast.
Okay. Well, let me start from the little idea I have. I think I'm not part of those that will support evil because of the side I'm coming from. I am from Ebonyi State. I'm coming from the east. But for you to say the governor's decision is wrong, I don't think so. You have to sit at home, reach agreement with him. What are you saying? What happened that he said the market should be closed? You discuss with him face to face. Find out what was his own worry. Then you give him your own problem, the issue you have that make you to sit at home. Then you reach an agreement. But for you to say that when governor announced that this is what I'm going to do, just like the last speaker before myself, I think governor is the #1 man in that state. Sure. And his decision is not final, but you have to give him that respect because he is the #1 man. I think sit at home order. If we can respect that, why can't we respect that of the governor of the state? Let's think twice and look at it together.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Ugo Best. I think let's pick some of the messages, but before that, let's give context to this conversation again. In case you're wondering why there is this order, it is because of the sit at home in the southeast, and now, particularly in Anambra State, every Monday, traders, people have to sit at home and not go anywhere because of these protests. Now, in case you're wondering what the sit at home is, it is a political protest linked to the activities of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Now, initially, it was a voluntary protest meant to draw attention to the long-standing grievances in the southeast, including feelings of marginalization, perceived injustice, and the arrest and detention of IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. Now, over time, what began as a symbolic protest, especially on court days, slowly turned into a weekly Monday sit at home in many parts of the southeast region. However, the situation has changed. The sit at home order is no longer officially called by the IPOB leadership. Instead, it has been largely enforced by armed factions and what the government says criminal elements who use threats and violence to compel compliance. So now there is context to this. Remember that this sit at home is being enforced by a faction. A faction, like the governor has also stated, it's a faction. So it is not officially from the IPOB leadership, at least from the information we have. So now the governor is saying that you don't need to stay indoors because of fear or because you are observing a sit at home. You need to come out and go to the market. But why are people still observing this? Probably fear of attacks on their shops, on their vehicles, and even on themselves. Now, past incidents have shown violence against citizens who try to violate the sit at home order, and there may be lack of confidence in the security to protect them on Mondays. Now, let's look at it from another side. If you ask these people to come out on Mondays, are you going to provide the adequate security to make sure that nobody comes to question them as to why they are coming out on Monday? Is that going to be put in place? I do not know if the governor has done that already before he feels like, okay, due to defiance, let's ensure that these people just go home for 1 week and let's shut it down. But I want to believe that in the course of shutting down the market for a week, there's going to be some drawings on the table. They'll go back to the drawing board and see if the security personnel can be involved. Adequate security protection for traders and other workers who have to go out on Mondays to go about their daily activities. Now, remember that this sit at home is largely still very controversial because, one, it has no legal backing. It punishes ordinary people more than it punishes the government, because if you're saying that you are marginalized, at the end of the day, it is the common man, the common citizen like yourself that you are punishing, and not the man who has access to all of the facilities, or should I say all of the means to afford to even fly out at any point. And then also talking about the fact that it deepens poverty and job losses. People are losing their daily sources of income due to this sit at home. And now the government is saying that it is not only controversial, it is crippling economic activities, it is undermining state authority, and then it's allowing criminals to hijack legitimate grievances, which is the marginalization of the southeastern region, the alleged marginalization of the southeastern region. Now, so this is what it is about. Let's hear from you before we wrap it up. Now, I'm just going to pick some of the messages that we have here on our platform, but before that, I think good morning, Cassie. This is Kenneth from Sunnyvale. My question is simple. Why is Governor Soludo suddenly so concerned about the sit at home now? People don't open their shops on Sundays and nobody questions that. So why is Monday suddenly a problem? For many traders, 1 day off in a week is already built into how business works. So what exactly is the real cost of Monday compared to the fear people are dealing with? As for the sit at home itself, we should be honest, it's a form of protest, even though it's sad that it exists and shouldn't be happening at all. Nobody wants businesses to shut down or people to live in fear. Governor Soludo is a professor, a former CBN governor at that. With his experience and intellect, many of us expected a more strategic and persuasive approach not one that feels forceful. The people need confidence and safety, not just directives. Okay, Kenneth from Sunnyvale, we'll see you. Thank you. Now let's pick the last call before we round it up here on the show. Okay, we have a message from Mr. Joseph from Jahi. He says, good morning, Kasi. Sit at home in Southeast. The governor's action is counterproductive. He cannot use fire to quench fire. Okay, he cannot use fire to quench fire. Yes, hello.
Hello?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Warake Yado, calling you from Suleja, Niger State.
All right, please go on.
Sit at home order on Monday by business people. Are we going to take order from the business people, or we take the order from the state governors? I supported Professor Soludo for the order given to the Onitsha main market for 5 good days. Doing that is just to make a roundtable to make sure that he provide the adequate security in that market. You know, this is how Boko Haram started, because the governor of those states live isolated and careless to do the needful. That is why we have so much insecurity in the upper north. If this still continue from eastern part of Nigeria, sit at home on Monday, I don't think it is going to help the economy of the easterners. So sit at home for another 5 good days by the governor of that state, I think it's a welcome development. He will do the needful by providing the security in that main market. Please, first people is not welcome in this country. And Oyedibo, that is the king of that area, should have given adequate or allow to the people that is, I am in the support of what the governor said. So not all the faceless people who are nowhere to be found. Please, I am very, very much support of Soludo.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you. Keep listening to Eagles FM. Now, we have another message, quite lengthy, but let's see if we can take it, or should we pick this call first? Yes, hello?
Okay, Shashi, good morning. My name is Triple D.
Oh, Triple D from Waru. How are you doing today?
I am doing fine. Right now, I'm calling in Waru.
All right, go on. Good to hear from you.
Yeah, welcome back. It's good to hear your good voice, and you're highly welcome. Let me just make it that way.
Thank you. Go ahead, sir.
You know, my worry with Nigerian leaders is, can Soludo come out? I'm a northerner, but the truth is, until a northerner or a southerner or an easterner begin to see another person's problem is part of its challenges, we'll find it very difficult to move forward in this country. When something happens in a particular region, you see other people just saying what they want to say because they are not in that region. And when it happens in that region, you see them defending their own region. We can't move forward as a nation in that manner. My question is, let Soludo tell Nigerians, what effort has he been making before shutting down the market for 1 week? Not home, but they have no option. There are people that they are likely, they pay house rent from there. They pay school fees from there. They went to hospital from that money. Stopping them or closing the market without considering other sides of it, it's tantamount to pushing people into a direction that does not make any meaning. What has he been putting on ground? What effort has he been making? Whether closure of the market is right or wrong, what has he been doing as the number one head of the state, as the chief security of the state? Has he made any effort to see that these people understand the implication, or whether they are doing it for good or for bad? It's just like Nigeria. It's just like most of our leaders now in this country. They are telling us they don't have solution to Boko Haram, but they are still making calls to communicate with the same people, and they are telling us they don't know where they are, they cannot get them. So you should be able to know what truly is the problem, identify it. But our leaders should know how to handle issues gradually, because Have a nice day, man. Thank you. We'll get it right.
All right, thank you so much, Triple D from Waru. More messages coming in. Okay, Uche from Akamata says, "Good morning, Cassie. First, let me ask, why did people choose to obey the sit-at-home order? The citizens are not happy not to go about their businesses on Monday, but over time, we have seen and heard what happened to people who opened their shops on Monday. Shops have been set ablaze. Lives, hundreds of lives have been lost. Properties worth billions lost. Is that not failure on the part of the government?" Uche is asking his questions this morning. Okay, we don't have your name. Why said, okay, Ima from Life Camp. He says, now Soludo quickly flooded securities everywhere just to stop people from coming to the market. How many security personnel did he provide for the market people since 5 years he has been on seat as governor? People should stop using sentiment to talk here. Okay, we have another call coming through. We lost that one. Give us a call right back and we'll pick it. Okay, let's go. Okay, give us a call right back and we'll definitely pick it. Yes, hello, go on. Hello, can you hear me?
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes, good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm sorry, I want to call back.
Oh,
Please,
okay.
Ugobes is my name.
Go on.
We are learning from this topic you bring. People bring different ideas. And I want to ask a question where I don't understand certain things. The sit at home that have been going on, just like I said, I'm coming from the part of the East. I'm a Boyans. The sit at home that has been for long, what benefit have we derived? Those that said Soludo is wrong, is partial, is doing this, what benefit have we derived from the sit at home? Can we just can you become go hungry because your father offended you? Are you punishing your father or you are punishing yourself? You starve yourself. I will not eat because my father offended me. And I feel, I want to punish my father. But actually, I'm the one that's suffering it. That is the sit at home. We should find another means to seek what we are looking for. Free that man. We are not happy. But not to say you are going to sit at home. What is the concern of the northerners or the western region? We should find another means. I don't think there is any benefit. If we can respect it at home, why can't you respect the governor's speech? That is my own opinion. I don't think that man is wrong. Maybe he wants to address the state and the people in it and provide a solution to a different solution instead of them wasting every Monday to sit at home. That is my own little idea. The best is my name. I'm coming from Masukuro. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your not so little idea on the show. Yes, hello.
Hello, good morning, ma.
Yes, good morning. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
I'm Mrs. Indeka calling from Giri.
All right, ma. Go ahead, please.
Okay, just I have a little contribution to make. And it goes like this. The governor of Anambra State, you know that this sit at home is not only in Anambra State. It's all the eastern region. So I expected the governor to sit with other governors, the governors of those regions. They should sit together and know the way to solve this problem before bringing it and imposing it on people by fire, by force, that they should come out. So if what they will sit down and they debate together and bring out the solution, so that as Anambra is stopping the sit at home, Enugu is stopping the sit at home, Ebonyi is stopping the sit at home. But when you impose only in Anambra State, what if those men come out on Monday and they open their shops and the people, they will mobilize the enemy from Enugu State or other states to come.
Sabotage themselves Well, it's a big question, and honestly, I'm curious as to what is going on in that state and even in the southeastern region, so to say. Now, I think we have to wrap it up, but let's pick this message before we go. This one says, "Good morning. First, the sit at home has no legal backing, yet it has gone on for years and slowly strangled the economy of the southeast. Markets, transporters, artisans, students, everyone is affected. At some point, leadership must draw a line and say this cannot continue, and that's exactly what Soludo is doing. Soludo is not saying people should risk their lives. He's saying the state cannot surrender its economy to fear or illegal directives. If government keeps looking away, the message he sends is that intimidation works, and that is dangerous for any society. The temporary closure of the market may be painful, but it is meant to send a strong signal that the government is serious about restoring normal economic life. Without enforcement, policies are just words. Sometimes leadership requires making unpopular decisions for the greater good. In my opinion, Cassie, the governor is doing what previous administrations avoided, and that courage deserves support, not the backlash he's getting." Okay, Chooks, Airport Road, thank you so much. We appreciate you. And I think on this note, this is where we get to wrap it up here on the Open Banter. It's more than banter, it's about the concerns of the masses. And this time around, from the southeastern region, the fact that there are some people who have been alleged to be unscrupulous elements and faceless people, individuals who are not, as they have said, not a part of the official IPOB. I don't even know what this means, but yes, as much as the IPOB organization